Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just got out of the shower and I'm gonna do my makeup, and I get questions a lot on Instagram of how I do my makeup. And so it's really simple. Like, even at work, people are always asking me how I do my makeup, what I use, how long it takes me. It's really simple, you guys. I have been able to do my makeup really quickly now because I've been doing it for so long. I've kind of figured out what works for me and what I like. Alexa, turn music off. Oh my God. Sometimes I like to listen to music, and then, like, if I don't purposely, like, intentionally listen to it, it gets on my nerves. So all I have on my skin right now is moisturizer, and eye cream. And so I'm gonna start off with this little Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I don't always use primer. If I have it, I use it. This one was actually sent to me. It was a collab from a store called Hija de tu Madre, and they actually did a collab with Smashbox. I believe it was the beginning of 2021, and so they sent it to me. They were nice enough to send it, and that was one of the products that was in there. So you see how that kind of took away that little shine there and kind of filled in those pores. So then I go in with foundation. You guys, I don't really wait. I know you're supposed to. So I like this foundation from Stila. This light is not letting it. This one is called the, I'm gonna have to get the name for you guys, because I actually bought this at, I believe it was Nordstrom Rack. Now, I don't know if this is the right color for me, you guys, but this is what I use. It's a little light, but then I do bring it down with when I bronze and contour my face. I like to use a brush. I used to use a beauty blender. It would take forever for me to do my makeup with the beauty blender. I would sit there and try to blend it out as good as I could, but I'm not going for perfect skin. I'm just going for something a little bit better. Some people could say that you should really take the time and buff in your foundation. To be honest, I don't really care. I like doing my makeup every single day, and I need to do what's the fastest and still look decent. And so that's what I do. I just use a little brush and I kind of blend it all in. I've got a little mirror here. Kind of all in there. I don't really use a ton of it. This one's I would say this one's kind of medium coverage. It doesn't cover everything, but it does work pretty well. What I like about that foundation specifically is once I put all my powder products in, it kind of blends everything in together. So as you can see, buffed in a light layer into my skin. Now I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I'm not filming like on a professional camera. I'm filming on my phone, you guys. So this doesn't really focus the way it would on an expensive camera. So I just put a little bit there, here on the forehead, and down, right there, just where the light hits. I do under my nose, because I do have a little bit of redness there. I did get laser hair removal years ago when I was like 17 or 18. And to be honest, I think the setting on the machine was too high, because I got redness. I got a little bit of hyperpigmentation, but I ultimately have like this permanent redness under my nose where my mustache would be. And so I just cover it up with concealer. Now this isn't perfect, you guys. I do take a little tiny bit more time blending everything out. But for the sake of the video, I'm just showing you guys kind of what I do every day. You get the idea of it. It's pretty simple. I don't really sit there and do any like crazy tricks. But yeah. But I do have a few people who I see regularly that are like, you wear too much makeup, you wear too much makeup, you wear too much makeup. And I'm like, girl, what is too much? Like, that's so subjective. That's up to how you perceive makeup to be. You know, some people think makeup should be extremely, extremely natural. And some people see it as kind of art. I kind of see it in between. I still want to look like myself, but I also want to look a little hotter. So, concealer's all in there, you guys. Everything's all done. Now, I am going to get this, and this is a little bit too dark for me. I would get maybe one shade lighter for a setting powder. This is actually, this is kind of a more, I would say, full coverage powder, but it's the Maybelline Fit Me. I actually got this on Amazon, you guys. It was like $3. They have specials every now and then, and so I always grab one. So I kind of do my general like middle area of my face. I set under my eyes. As you can see, it is a little bit darker than like this side of my face, but I want I like for my face to have a little bit of shine in certain areas, but not like on the tip of my nose and stuff like that anymore. I used to highlight the tip of my nose. I don't really do that anymore that much. Just because I've kind of like I said, I try to use as little bit of products as I can. Ooh, my light went out. Oh, you know why? Because my TV is turned off and I have this light plugged into my TV. There we go, guys. So I just put this little delicious powder all over the place and just get the skin looking kind of as flat as I can. And yes, this is a lot of powder, you guys, but I'm gonna have this makeup on for hours, and so look at how freaking white my face looks now. So now let's do bronzer. I'm gonna go in with this little NARS powder. You guys, all of my products are really, really beat up. So they're a little dirty, but I use them all the time. You know what I mean? Like my makeup's not clean. My hands get dirty when I do my makeup. Like that's normal. So this powder's a little bit on the darker side in general, and it's perfect for me. And yes, you guys, my brush broke, so the handle came off. So I just use it like this. And then I kind of start going into the darker areas of my face, like right under my cheekbone right there. I kind of like to give that a little bit of definition. I like doing my forehead. So I just like doing this with the bronzer because it brings like warmth back to my face and it doesn't look so stark white and flat. I do my whole jaw. So let's keep doing that. This side the left side of my face, I noticed, doesn't grab pigment as much as the right side of my face. It's also hard to pick up on camera how my face looks because obviously the light makes it look still very flat and white. But let me see if I turn down the brightness. Oh, see, you can kind of see it better. I do my chin. So I basically give my face warmth with bronzer, but I also kind of contour with it. And again, I don't do it perfectly, you guys. This is just to make me look decent, make me look alive, make me look nice and warmy. I do the edges of my nose. I grab the brush, do the little tips of my nose. Ooh, I dropped my little mirror, my little beautiful ColourPop mirror. So we'll do the nose. We just kind of blend everything in together. The neck, I like doing the neck too. Makes my neck look a little thinner. Okay, now you guys, I like to use a little baked blush. So it has a little bit of brown, pink, a little bit of highlight. I like to grab that with the bronzer on the brush, same brush, and just kind of, you know, bring it all together. Marry the bronzer, marry the blush. You know, I believe in the institution of marriage. Oh, no, I'm just kidding, guys. And then do the little chin. The little chinny chin chin. You see, it's kind of coming together, you guys. And then what I like to do after I do this is I grab just a clean powder brush and I kind of just go over my face to soften everything up so it doesn't look so harsh. That's enough. That looks good. So now I do my eyeliner. So this is going to be a little hard to see, but I do it very, very fast. My eyeliner takes me literally 2 minutes. So what I like to do is I like to go up the line of the bottom of my eye. Sometimes they match, sometimes they don't. There we go. Now that's a big wing, obviously, but I really like my eyes to look bigger and more snatched. So do this side. Oh, okay, this one's way thinner than the other one. They're not twins, you guys. They are similar enough. I think once I put the lash on, it won't really make a difference. I immediately grab the same type of, I think this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. This is the eyeliner, the same liquid liner from the same line of makeup. And so I just do this. I kind of coat my lashes very, very quickly. Again, this isn't perfect. This is like makeup for me every day. This might seem excessive for you, but it works for me. And now I got some freaking mascara on my lid, but we'll fix that. So I coat the top and then I do the bottom. And I hate when I have a hair in my face. I think it's looking okay so far. So I do have lashes. I'm reusing these lashes that I have. I tend to use my lashes, you guys, a few times, maybe I would say 6 or 7 times before I either throw them away or like really, really clean them, wash them, fix them, take off all the excess glue. But yeah, I know some people like literally use their lashes once. Probably the best thing to do, but I don't have throwaway lash money like that. So I actually buy my eyelashes on Amazon. I actually buy them in a big pack, you guys. So I'm down to these, but this is the pack that I got, and they're like, I think they were like 10 bucks maybe for 20 of them. So while I let that glue dry on my lashes, I'm just gonna go in and brush my brows really, really fast. I kind of brush them. I have decent eyebrows, and so I don't have to really do much but get them threaded and then brush them through, because I actually sleep with a pillow over my face. I know that sounds crazy, but I sleep with a pillow over my face for comfort. It helps me to fall asleep. I feel safe. And so usually I'll just do a little bit on my brows. Like I'll fill them in a tiny, tiny bit just to look a little darker and more defined. But I don't like harsh brows that much. So I try not to like overdraw them or do anything crazy. I just try to fill in like the sparse areas, you guys. So brows are done. That's literally all I do for my brows. Now I get a lip liner. This one is from ColourPop. It's called BFF. And I actually got this one as like a set of 10, I think. So now I just line my lips. And I really do overline my lips, you guys, which is, I like it. So just like that, and then I grab this gloss from Becca. Is my favorite. Becca does no longer exist. I think they have products under Smashbox. I think Smashbox and them did some kind of collab. So this is just kind of a clear lip gloss with a little bit of like holographic-y flakes. I really like it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna have to find a dupe for this one. There you go. So the lashes should be dry enough. I do let my lashes kind of the glue dry a little bit just so it's a little bit tacky. And then I place my lash. And I do place my lash, you guys, not on my actual lash line, but on the liner itself. I do like to lift up the corners so that it's a little bit more, so that it's like a little bit more dramatic. So let me show you guys. And then you just gently press. It's better to let the glue dry somewhat. It's better to let the glue dry somewhat so that you can easily place it and the glue won't be moving around. It won't mess up your eyeliner. And it kind of just dries as you lay it on there. There we go. I did forget to do one step, you guys. I am so sorry. What I do is I will grab a brush and I will grab my same bronzer. So this one, I grab a little bit, put some on the brush, and I do it on, and I do this obviously before eyeliner, but I forgot to do it. So I just kind of coat my eye a little bit in that brown color. And what this does is it kind of brings everything together. You know, people tell me all the time, oh my God, your makeup is so blended. Your makeup, everything looks so blended. It looks amazing, blah, blah, blah. It literally is, I think, just because I use the same bronzer on my eyelid, which makes everything look very, very cohesive. You see what a difference that makes? It just brings like more definition to your eye, makes everything look more delicious. I like to bring it in kind of close to my nose right here. Bring the lashes up. And there you go, you guys. That's my makeup look. I did not clean the little mascara that I got on my eyelid, but that is my 20-minute makeup. We're at 20 minutes, you guys. So 20-minute makeup. You're all done. You're ready to go to the office, to go to happy hour, to go to your sneaky link's house, to do, you know, whatever you want to do, pussy stunt. Whatever you girls want to do, you can do that on this makeup. It's very versatile. Alrighty, guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's at Transcend Your Beauty. You'll find me on there. I'll link it down below. If you guys have any questions about the products I used, I know I'm really bad at showing them off, but my tubes are dirty. My camera doesn't focus. Like Lana Del Rey said, a girl can do the best that she can. So anyways, you guys, I love you. I will see you in the next video. Bye. I'm feeling myself.